Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As a courtesy of those around you and to all our graduating students, let me remind you to please turn off all your cell phone and other electronic devices during the presentation of the graduates. We encourage you all to express your pride by applauding and cheering, but please do not use horns or any other artificial devices. Please enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct privilege to introduce to you the President of Coppin State University, Dr. Maria Thompson.
Good afternoon, and congratulations, class of 2019! To our graduates, families, friends of our graduates, and special guests, welcome to our Spring 2019 commencement. Will you please rise and join our graduate, Kristen Harris, to sing the national anthem and the anthem of resolve, Lift Every Voice and Sing. The lyrics can be found in the commencement program on the inside back cover.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes
Ms. Harris. Today, we are here to celebrate the academic achievements of many. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the Chancellor of the University System of Maryland, Dr. Robert Corrett, and Student Regent Langston Frazier. Chancellor Corrett, Ms. Erin Wilburn, President of Coppin State University Student Government Association, and Ms. Shaniqua Young, President of the senior class, will each bring greetings. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, class of 2019. Congratulations. You're going to hear that over and over again today, so you should enjoy it. I bring you congratulatory remarks on behalf of the University System of Maryland, 12 campuses, 176,000 students, and 42,000 graduates this year, including all of you. Again, congratulations. It's especially gratifying for me to be here to share this day with President Maria Thompson. I started in this role and she started in the role of president on the exact same day 4 years ago. So it's been a journey for both of us and we've enjoyed working together. I will miss her and the system will miss her, and I'm sure all of you will be missing her as she moves on to her new phase in her life. You know, Maria did what we ask all of our presidents to do. She came and took a campus that had done great things, and then her job was to make it do even more. And she's taken this campus forward in so many different ways. You have one of the highest graduation rates you've ever experienced, something that is a real challenge in our system, and that's been because of her leadership with the team and with the faculty across the campus. She's stabilized fall enrollment, something else that's been a challenge on the campus, and we hope to build on that moving forward. She's worked to create pathways for students to find affordable ways to stay in school and graduate, including the 4 for Free program with Baltimore City Community College. And that's a program that a lot of students aren't taking advantage of yet. So you should spread the word. If you go to Baltimore City Community College for 2 years and get an associate degree, and then come here for 2 more and get a bachelor's degree, it's 0 tuition. That's a deal we should be talking about more and more. Coppin State University is a very special institution. I've been in and out of the system 3 times for over 30 years. I have worked with all 12 of the campuses. They are all very different from each other. They're all unique in so many different ways. And Coppin, as a historically black campus, an urban campus, a campus focused on affordable access for students, plays a critical role not only in the state, but particularly here in Baltimore City. They remain here at Coppin, the faculty, staff, and students, true to the vision of Fannie Jackson Coppin. We are putting out graduates to have impactful lives, educated citizens who go to work, not just workforce, but educated citizens who go to work, raise families, and impact lives across the region. And I want to say to you, the class of 2019, today each of you becomes part of that enduring history and legacy here at Coppin State University. You are part of this institution for the rest of your lives, and this institution is part of you for all of your lives. If you can help this institution and the students that follow you, you'll be doing a great service to this community. I also want to congratulate, and this will occur a couple of times today, and it's very worthy, the families and the significant others and spouses of the graduates for all that you've done to help make the graduates as successful as they are. Thank you for doing that. In closing, let me say, as you move along your life's path and figure out where you're going and what you're going to do, using your talent, your energy, your drive, the leadership that you've learned here at Coppin State University, I would ask that you keep in mind, Baltimore in particular, the city needs you. We need you to stay here, we need you to work here, we need you to build strong families here, and we need you to help build stronger and stronger healthy communities here. You can all be part of that brighter future for Baltimore City, and we hope you'll do it. Again, congratulations, Enjoy your personal journey, and please take time to enjoy the adventure you're about to embark upon. Congratulations, class.
Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Gathered here today, we have mentors, student leaders, parents, and trailblazers. Today, I see a room filled with people who have had tireless nights, people who have spent years cramming and studying, at times not understanding the information. I see friends, classmates, and more importantly, I see a family. Sitting in your caps, gowns, stoles, and cords, you have reached a point that many of us are trying to accomplish. This is known as a bittersweet moment. With all of your sacrifices, hard work, dedication, and campus involvement, it is hard to see you go. On the contrary, there is comfort in knowing that you will bring so much prosperity into this world. The world can be so much better with you stepping out as Coppin graduates. It is our duty as the next generation to pick up the baton and to make sure that the world keeps going on. This is an exciting time in your lives and your family's lives. This is a time that you have been learning your history and developing your worth. When you leave Coppin and carry the torch for yourself and your family, your legacy will live on. We are Coppin Eagles. Eagles are known as the kings of the sky because they fly higher than any bird. A Coppin Eagle is more exceptional than any other student. We are unique and we soar. Today, on your graduation, you are taking flight. You are spreading your wings. You will travel near and far to accomplish the goals and dreams that you have been preparing for. Many people go forward and don't look back, but the meaning of Sankofa is that you must understand your history to move forward. With that being said, as alums, it will be your duty to reach back and give of your time, effort, and even sometimes your money to ensure that the baby eagles who come behind you have an even greater experience. Our namesake is of an extraordinary Black woman, Fannie Jackson Coppin. She was truly a diligent educator. To leave with her name on your degree is truly an honor. You see, the whole purpose of an HBCU is to make sure that the next generation that comes about, that students are prepared to face the world and are prepared to take on any challenges they face. So when you walk on the stage, remember everyone that has fought for you to be on the stage getting your degree today. With that, I'm going to end by reiterating the quote that was said in the beginning by Malcolm X, a Black man who fought for the right to be an educated individual. Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Thank you and congratulations.
Greetings, everyone. Good afternoon. Administration, family, alumni, guests, friends, and Coppin State University's class of 2019. I am Shaniqua Young, and I have had the pleasure of serving as president for the class of 2019. Today, I stand here as a mother, friend, lifelong learner, and second-generation Coppin State University graduate. I will be receiving a bachelor's degree in in social work, and will also have my certified nonprofit professional credential obtained through my minor in nonprofit leadership. This year, I received a scholarship through University of Baltimore's Fannie Angelos LSAT Awards Program to prepare me to take the LSAT and ultimately for law school. In addition to that, I fulfilled my duties as a mother to my 9-year-old, interned 16 hours per week at the Circuit Court of Baltimore Juvenile Court Services, worked full-time overnight at my job of 4 years, participated in various conferences and organizations, and completed 18 or more credits each semester while remaining on the dean's list. I say this not to brag about my tenacity and resilience, but to provide one unique example of the many examples of greatness that is produced on this campus on North Avenue by students who have endured as many hardships as myself, if not more. Many people ask, why Coppin? My question is, why not? Why not represent the majestic eagle, symbolic of courage, nobility, and strength? Because we all know this journey was far from easy. I stand here proudly in blue, which represents responsibility, honesty, and loyalty, and gold representing success, triumph, and enlightenment. Not only am I proud of my accomplishments, but the accomplishments of my peers and professors who have gained accolades for their countless professional and personal achievements as well. One thing that I learned here at Coppin is the importance of power and unity. I learned that I was not alone in my struggles, that I was not alone in my studies. I learned that there were many like-minded individuals surrounding me, hungry for knowledge, while juggling multiple responsibilities as well in pursuit of a degree. Hashtag, what would you do for the paper? So for the gold diggers in the room, your hard work will not go in vain. I want to close this out today with some words of the late and great Nipsey Hussle. Success or greatness comes with a roller coaster ride. Anybody can apply the marathon concept to what they do. So from this day forward, I want you all to remember that any dream worth pursuing will present you with some drawback. It is important that you pick up the pieces and let the marathon continue.
Thank you, Chancellor, Ms. Wilburn, and Ms. Young. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize our faculty, staff, and chief administrators. Will cabinet officers, deans, faculty, and staff please rise to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. I would also like to recognize any public officials and community leaders in attendance. Will you please rise to be recognized? We are pleased that you are present today. At this time, I would like to ask that the family, friends, and supporters of the class of 2019 please stand so that the graduating class can applaud you and thank you for all that you have done to get them here today. Graduates, today you will earn the right to be members of a very special group of individuals, the Coppin State University alumni. Will all alumni please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. I am very honored to introduce our 2019 commencement speaker. His expanded biography is provided in the printed program, but I'd like to share a few highlights about his background. A native son of Baltimore, he is no stranger to poverty and has overcome social and economic obstacles to become a successful businessman. He is currently a member of the University System of Maryland Board of Regents. After earning his Bachelor of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering and Applied Mechanics at the University of Pennsylvania and his master's degree from Dartmouth College, he went on to establish and lead 3 companies. He is an accomplished author of 5 books on wealth creation, strategic partnerships, emerging markets, and entrepreneurship. His mother is a graduate of Coppin State University. And he is a researcher, mentor, a business leader, and I'm pleased that he is also addressing us here today. Please join me in extending a warm Coppin State University welcome to our distinguished guest speaker, Mr. Robert Wallace.
Thank you. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, 'cause the hands can't touch what the eyes can't see. I'll move to the left, and I will dance to the right, and I'll make Joe Frazier the first black satellite. For I am the greatest. I am the greatest. I am the greatest of all time. Muhammad Ali knew about greatness. The greatest boxer and one of the greatest human beings to walk the planet. But there's another person who may not have been as famous as Muhammad Ali or who had as much wealth as Muhammad Ali, but she is just as great. And her favorite saying was, "The Lord will make a way today." The Lord will make a way today. You must understand her story. She was a mother of 5 children in the neighborhood of Cherry Hill in South Baltimore. Any Cherry Hill folks in the room? Mother, wife, 5 boys in Cherry Hill, was a janitor cleaning the school system in Baltimore City, and she also had another challenge. She was a recovering alcoholic. So imagine that. But yet this woman was able to pivot in her life to turn from the addiction of alcohol, to enroll here at Coppin State University, to complete her degree, to go on to teach over 2,000 children in the Baltimore City school system. And these were special ed children. And her name was Irene Geneva Wallace, my mother. Amen. Give her a hand. So like Ali, Mama was also great. But what makes the great great? What makes the great great? Well, it's one thing you'll find that's true, whether it's Ali or Irene Wallace, and that is that they have taken their gift and they've used their gift to enhance humanity, to make the world a better place. That's what makes the great great. Beloved, you and I have the same seed of greatness today. When God created you, he put that seed of greatness in you and in I. But what is important is that we recognize that and that we actualize it to make it real, to make it happen. So what I want to do in my remaining time is to talk to you about greatness. But this is greatness with a purpose. Greatness with a purpose. Because what is clear to me is this, is that until or unless you actuate your greatness, Coppin will never be great. Until you pursue your greatness, this city will never be great. This country will never be great. The world will never be great because our greatnesses are all connected. And therefore, it's critical for each of us to recognize and to activate that greatness. So let's talk about greatness. Now, greatness is not some mystical or some mysterious term. It really is very, very simple. Webster says that greatness is a concept or a state of superiority affecting a person in a particular place or an area. It means that each of us has a skill that puts us in the top 1% of that particular fulfilled. That's what Webster says. Dr. King said this about greatness. He said that greatness is neither elitist nor exclusive, yet at the same time, everyone is not automatically great. Rather, he says, each person has the potential to achieve greatness because every person has something to offer and to contribute through service. But I like how Jesus Christ defined greatness. And what Christ said was, in his word, very simply, that greatness is measured on how well you serve others. To care and show love is what greatness is all about. So, beloved, given those definitions, all of us can be great and should be great. But as we leave here today and we start our lives in a new way, there will be what I call, in my research, the crossroads of life. The crossroads of life. And at these crossroads, these are the times where we have to make these decisions that impact our lives. And making the right choice will either enhance your greatness or it will diminish your greatness. So choose ye carefully the choices that you make at the crossroads of life. But what I have learned from watching Muhammad Ali and watching my mother and other great people is that there are three things that they do at the crossroads of life that have enhanced their greatness. Three things. And I want to give you these three things, and then I will take my seat and enjoy the program. They are at a high level. Number one, we must humble ourselves and never forget who we are and whose we are. Number two, we must embrace the power of a dream. We must embrace the power of a dream. See, when we're young, we're able to dream and think about the impossible things. But as life goes on and life begins to beat us up, we lose day by day, year by year, that ability to dream. And that second point of embracing the power of the dream. And then thirdly is fighting the power. Fight the power, and then embrace the greater power. Fight the power, and then embrace the greater power. Let me try to unwrap these 3 points, and then I will take my seat. Number one, you must humble yourself, know who you are and whose you are. Why do I say that? Because humility prepares you and I to receive the blessings, not only from God, but from other men and women who want to help you. Beloved, there is nothing on this planet that you can do by yourselves. You will need other people to help you. Humility is the greatest way to get people to help you and to support you. Then you must know who you are. You must know who you are. Because this world will make you feel like you ain't nothing. It will find all kinds of ways to make you lose your dreams and give up. So you must know who you are and who you belong to. I can personally share the benefit of understanding this process. When I was a kid in Cherry Hill, I was a mess. The truth be told, I was a mess. I might look good now. Can I get an amen to that? But I was a mess. I was an overweight kid. I had a speech impediment. We lived in poverty. We had rats running all over the house, and we had no heat in the winter. We had no running water most of the time. And so it was a rough, tough place. But one thing that Mama and Daddy and Grandmama and Granddaddy taught me was whose you are and who you are. And so when I began to look at myself the way that God looked at me, then my paradigm as to who I am and what I could be able to do changed. Because now I'm recognizing now that I am a child of the King. And therefore, amen, and therefore I have royal blood running through my veins. And therefore I deserve to be successful. I deserve the great things that America has to offer. I deserve it because I am a child of the King. That is the power of knowing who you are and whose you are. That's the first piece. The second piece is this. It is embracing the power of a dream. Embracing the power of a dream. Muhammad Ali put it best when he said in one of his speeches. He said that I said that I was great before I knew that I was great. You see, beloved, there is power in words. There is power in words. You have to speak into existence your dreams. You have to speak your possibilities. You have to speak what you want to be true. Never say anything you do not want to be true, because there is power in words. And then Ali made it even more clearer when he said this. He said, he who is not courageous enough, and I would change the word courageous to crazy. He who is not crazy enough to take risk will accomplish nothing in life. So, beloved, when you dream, you got to dream crazy dreams. You got to dream big dreams. You got to dream the kind of dreams that mama jumped that day, that morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. Mama had been drinking, but she was sitting in the kitchen, and she had finally come to realize she had to do something, that her present should not dictate her future. And so she called out to God that night. And her prayer was very simple. It said, Lord, help me and my boys. Help us to be better than what we are today. Help our tomorrows to be better than our today and our present. Mama prayed that prayer. Mama put that big, crazy dream out there that one day she would have a job that will allow her, through her copying education, to provide for the family, her and daddy. And so it came to be. And that was the power of a dream. And the third point I want to make to you is this. The third point is, between where you are today and where your dream rests, there's this space. And in that space, you got to figure out how to get from where you are to that crazy dream. And to get to that point, what I have learned from my research and watching great people is this. You have to learn to fight the power and then embrace the power. You know, there was a group in the 90s called Public Enemy. And they had a song called Fight the Power. But for all my, fight the power, that's right, sister, fight the power, right? But also for all my old school folks in here, 1975, it was the Isley Brothers, fight the power. Can I get an amen to that? Fight the power. So what does that mean, fight the power? Fight the power simply means this. It means that whatever you try to do in life, there will be somebody, someplace, some institution who will tell you you cannot do it. You know, I have a name for those kinds of people and groups. I call them do-do-doopity-doops. Can you all say it together? That's a high-tech term, you know. Do-do-doopity-doops. So every time I see a do-do-doopity-doop that tells me I cannot be a president of my own company, that tells me I cannot leave Cherry Hill and go to an Ivy League school, that tells me I cannot be successful at building wealth, I call them do-do-doopity-doops. Say it together, do-do-doopity-doops. And you will always find those people. But then once you fight the power, beloved, then you have to embrace the greater power. The greater power. Let me explain what that is. And I use my grandfather as an example. My grandfather fought in World War I, World War II. He was a very successful soldier, but he would tell me stories about how the African-American soldiers were treated so poorly by their own government. We would treat German prisoners of war better than the African-American soldiers. He talked about the lynching that went on in the South when he came back from the war. He talked about not being able to vote and all these things. And I said, Granddaddy, how in the world did you guys survive this? How did you make it? And he said, grandson, it's very simple. He said that although we were going through this on a physical level, we recognized that we had an agreement, a binding agreement with an eternal power. And even though our present may be bleak and sad, we knew that in the final analysis, that right would succeed and defeat evil. Dr. King called that same phenomenon the final morality of the universe. He said that I believe in the final morality of the universe. What that says is that if you and I commit ourselves never to give up, never to back up, that ultimately good will triumph over evil. And that is the final morality of the universe. Some might say it is the belief that my tomorrow will be better than my today. Fight the power, and then embrace the greater power. And so, beloved, what you have here is a three-legged stool that talks about how do you activate, how do you realize and activate your greatness, right? Know who you are and whose you are. Dream crazy big dreams and believe you can achieve them. And then fight the power. And then embrace the greater power. As I move to conclude my comments, I know you may be thinking that Brother Bob, this seems impossible. It seems that this is something that sounds good, but I don't see in my life how I can make this happen. And I want to share a story with you about how I looked at this idea of what seemed to be impossible. At 17 years old, I left Poly High School. Any Poly graduates? There you go. I got a couple Poly graduates in here. I left Poly to attend the University of Pennsylvania to study mechanical engineering and applied mechanics. My first task was to go meet my advisor, my academic advisor. I go into his room. I'm 17 years old, first time away from home. He opens my file, and he goes through it. I'm an A student at Poly. I'm a three-letter sportsman. I had everything you would think for success. He goes through my file, looks at me, shakes his head, and says, son, it is impossible for you to be successful at this school. This is the Ivy League school, and you're studying engineering. You don't have what it takes. It is impossible for you to be successful here. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine your advisor telling you that? Well, he told me that. So I would like to tell you that when he told me that I went a little urban on him at that moment. But if I told you that, I'd be not telling the truth. I ran out of his office, ran back to my dorm room, sat down in the corner, cried like a baby. Finally had the courage to call home. So I called home. Mama answered the phone, first of all. You know how black mothers are. Mama says, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong, baby? Mama, this man told me I wasn't good enough. He said, it's impossible for me to be successful here. Mama, maybe I should come home. But what I didn't know was that Daddy was overhearing the conversation. So Daddy grabbed the phone. And Daddy said, boy, what's the problem? I told Daddy what happened. He said, boy, let me tell you something. He said, your mother and I worked too daggone hard to get you into that institution. He said, and I'll be damned if you're going to let some man tell you what you're worth, to tell you what you can do. Daddy was old school. So Daddy said, boy, get up, dry your eyes, and get ready for class tomorrow. And he said, by the way, and don't call home no more. Don't call home no more. I see you at Thanksgiving time, right? So what did Daddy do? I worked so hard that semester, beloved. I never worked so hard in my life. I worked so hard. I made Dean's List my first semester at UPenn. I go back to that man, take my grades, slam it on his desk. Say, you gonna tell me what's impossible, mister? Do you know who I am? I'm a child of the king. Well, let me tell you how Ali put it, and then I'm gonna sit down. Ali said this about impossible, because you hear that word a lot in your life, impossible. This is what Ali said about impossible. Now sit down. Ali said, impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Ali said, impossible is not a fact. Impossible is an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration. It's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. And he said, impossible is nothing. God bless you.
Thank you, Regent Wallace. It's always wonderful to have you on campus and hear you speak.
Will the candidates for the Master of Education in Rehabilitation Counseling, Master of Science in Addiction Counseling, Master of Science in Criminal Justice, and Master of Science in Human Services Administration, please rise. Dr. Thompson, the following candidates have fulfilled all the requirements as set forth by the Dean and faculty of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences and the Dean of the School of Graduate Studies. I am pleased to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendation of the Dean and the faculty of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences and the School of Graduate Studies and the Provost, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Maryland, I hereby confer upon each of you the master's degree as appropriate with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates, and please proceed to the stage.
Shakira Johnson. Horace M. Coles. Ernestine Richardson Watts. Kathy M. Taylor. Drew A. Green Robinson. Claudine in Redwood Gray. Devin A. Sutherland. Chantel M. Glee. Sherry E. Johnson. Gwendolyn Joseph Lewis. Tawanda T. Ward. Monique P. Leggett. Deborah Lee Ryder. Sharon A. Lee. Sharday C. Carter. Darlene Marcella Jackson. Tylea Benning. Yanquil E. Ishway. Tiana K. Holmes. Rolanda N. Chase. Nikesha N. Anderson. Jamie C. Johnson. Santana Goodrich. Sharice F. Singleton. Tonisha D. Patterson. Kanita L. Washington. Amber Braswell. Felicia Abaz. Kristen Q. Wallace. Vanzella Foster. Desiree S. Singleton. Tawanda Mason. Ashley M. Jones. Tammy Braswell. Jewel Wilson. Cassandra D. Holliday. Joy Knight Lanier. Magnus O. Eziani. Jaleesa E. Humane. Anetta Williams.
Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. Will the candidates for the bachelor degrees for the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences please stand? Will the candidates for the bachelor degrees from the College of Business please stand? Dr. Thompson, the following candidates have fulfilled all the requirements for the bachelor degree as set forth by the deans and faculty of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences and the College of Business. I am pleased to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendation of the deans and the faculty of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences and the College of Business and the provost, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Maryland, I hereby confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree as appropriate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates. Please proceed to the stage.
Selena Frederick.
Shaniqua C. Young.
Deja A. Slater Holmes.
Jamie D. Graham.
Lanice S. Gibson.
Ashley Hardy.
Malcolm X. Pittman.
Jatrea E. Long.
Kennard D. Dorsey.
Monet T. Pulley Gathers.
Richard H. Williams.
Sharday S. Lampkins.
Lindsay D. Turner.
Corey M. Jackson.
Kevin A. Obamaji.
Sophia C. Jones.
Jaya N. Johnson.
Barbara Ann Mars.
James B. Young IV.
Robin A. Jones.
Christopher S. Osborne.
Rita Ann Phillips.
Nyoka T. Shattuck.
Brandy Marie Poindexter.
Daniel J. Rhodey.
Shawan A. Jones.
Marsha L. Thomas.
Kathy J. Martin.
Sean D. Lee.
Dominique L. McCaskill.
Sonia A. Cartwright.
Wynisha J. Witt.
Shavette Blackwell.
Miracle R. Smith.
Latira D. Dodd.
Danica F. Butler.
Tiffany T. White.
Tyree Playfair Deacon.
Joshua R. Tynes.
Roderick G. Hunt.
Jessica M. Watson.
Ariana N. Berry.
Jasmine D. Clemens.
Keisha L. Only.
Kyra Alexis Simmons.
Lakeisha N. Porter.
Keenan T. Forbes.
Erica D. Brown.
Deneen S. Fassett.
Octavia V. Watson.
LaRae S. Brown.
Nicole S. Ham.
Monique R. Robertson.
Lisa P. Dyson.
Nazir R. McElwain.
Quayus Johnson.
Devin Rivera Ozuna. Keyshawn J. Hodges.
Calvin Massey. Rosetta M. Weldon.
Daniel C. Chukwu.
Byron L. Wells.
Tiana D. Smith.
Angelique A. Collins.
Jorge D. Rodriguez Ray.
Daphne B. Leak.
Eric E. Crossman.
Tia D. Reed.
Eon Pre Presco.
Cheyenne Brown.
Kiwana T. Selden.
Brittany M. Morrell.
Chanel J. Hall.
Alexandria Peterson.
Dakota S. Gartrell.
Gregory M. Brooks.
Dominique Hodges.
Uniqua J. Gibbs.
Denisha S. Shirley.
Janaea N. Cooper.
Oluseyi Adenigan.
Carrie M. McCray.
Devin M. Teagle.
Deshauna D. Matthews.
Ebony Wilkins.
Abid H. Shaw.
Jamon Taylor.
Daryl J. Almond.
Jashana Z. Martinez.
Hatika D. James.
Jaquetta D. Sharif Pierce.
Timberland Miller. Sade Windsor. Okay, that's me. Destiny B. Harris. Toya Angelique Brown. Robert A. Bain. Douglas L. O'Neill, Jr. Verlillian V. Gethara. Tashara Alsop. Fatima M. Sawi. Keitel L. Tarrant. Brianna Tackett. Shayla F. Hart. Aaliyah B. Lewis. Karen D. Graham Mitchell. Brittany N. Howard. Lachey R. Butler. Francis D. Mensah. Darjanae N. Thomas. Brianna C. Summer. Darrell N. Holly. Sierra Naylor. Ingrid Jimenez. Sasha D. Ned. Tashana A. Davidson. Marlena D. Geis. Sharice Keisha McKay. Gary G. Dyer. Harry J. Joyce. Anijah A. Addison. Jadesala Ajayi. Malik D. White. Martin Garris. Jonathan Matthews. Melissa Sabrina Cooper. Danya Nicole Wade. Saran Lanier Greenwich. Daniqua E. Warden. Galen C. Saunders. Shamika Rains. Jada L. Cheek. Kiwana C. Wright. Nikita M. Gilliam. Sharon M. Adams. Tana L. Wiley. Janet C. Hell. Cedric L. Council. Artisha D. Fulcher. Talia D. Ward. Brittany Frank. Ihedinma Morgan Agu. Naomi M. Gleo. Kelly L. Mason. Gazia Y. Edmond. Syasia T. Romaine. Kiana S. Huxtable. Nissan Tammy Karamoko. Latisha A. Morris Jefferson. Loretta Smith. Sade T. B. Mia Renee Stevenson. Kelly C. Smith. Francine Blanding. Jeffrey Hardy Jr. Erica D. Graham. Mira Johnson Furlow. Joshua T. Smith. Lucian L. Brownlee. Lakeisha Dockery. Cy Wainwright. India M. Spencer. Tahisha A. Robinson. Tisha M. Rowe Weber. Kelly A. Daly. Jasmine T. Tugba. Zeta A. Graham. Pamela R. Johnson. Cecilia A. Oguntae. Cynthia A. Iwo. Mary Ann F. Chimo. Victoria S. Belu John. Nicole L. Brim. Shamia N. Harold. Monica H. Davis. Camille E. Ochoa. Jasmine S. Maxwell. Ebony A. Groves. Latea C. Hutchins. Tyrone M. Bratcher. Tia D. Deal. Tammy M. Simpson. Daisha King. Nicole S. Palmer. Jaron R. Colbert. Kenyatta A. Thompson. Briante K. Carr. Sarah J. Benson. Keisha Harper. Malika S. McClinton. Whitley S. Eisler. Dorshera A. Queen. Norma Y. Wilson. Martina L. Smith. David X. Ham. E. Kenna Wosu. Jamie B. Mays. Kiana N. Wilson. Christian M. Stevens. Kunle S. Ayanade. Tierra Alasia Goodwin.
Will all undergraduates please rise? the tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations! Congratulations, class of 2019. You may be seated. Provost Lewis. Oh, God. You better go. Provost Lewis will now present honors and awards.
Undergraduates who have the distinction of summa cum laude, please stand. Summa cum laude status is granted to students who have a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 to 4.0. Graduates who have the distinction of magna cum laude, please stand. Magna cum laude status is granted to students who have a cumulative grade point average of 3.50 to 3.74. Graduates who have the distinction of cum laude, please stand. Cum laude status is granted to undergraduate students who have a cumulative grade point average of 3.25 to 3.49. The complete academic listing of honors is on page 19 and page 20 of the commencement program. Please let us applaud our honors graduates. Congratulations.
Dr. Mary Owen Southall, National President of the Coppin State University Alumni Association, will bring us greetings from the Alumni Association.
Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2019. It is an honor to greet you on behalf of the National Alumni Executive Board and alumni of Coppin State University. You have been prepared in excellence to achieve personal and professional goals. We are proud of your achievements and the fact that you are now the link between a rich legacy and the future of our institution and community. We ask that you remain committed to the values and growth of Coppin State University and serve with pride and distinction as its newest graduates. I would like to acknowledge all Coppin alumni. Please stand. All Coppin alumni. Yeah. Please remain standing as we induct the class of 2019 into the National Alumni Association. Graduates, please stand for the alumni oath. Please turn to page 26 of your commencement program and repeat after me. For all inspiration, Alma Mater has brought me through the years that are past. And for all the brightness that Alma Mater will shed along my path in the future. continuing to give direction and meaning to my life in order that I might help others find meaning in living and serving. I am grateful. And for these gifts, I pledge everlasting loyalty, love, and devotion. Always, I shall be a faithful and active member of the Association of Alma Mater, and shall do all within my power to support her plan, spread her name abroad, and expand her membership, and keep her first among all organizations. I congratulate you on your academic achievement. May success always come your way in life. Congratulations.
You may be seated. This day represents a new beginning for each of you. Take pride in your accomplishments. As you depart, my charge to each of you is to remember to help others, teach others, inspire others to be the best they can be. And remember that through you, Fannie Jackson Coppin's legacy of educational excellence and community engagement will live on. Work to open doors of access and opportunity for everyone, particularly those in greatest need, for that is the premise on which this great institution was founded. As you leave, I urge you to continue to nurture your passion, follow your convictions, and influence new movements that will benefit the greater good. In closing, today, I offer my best wishes and congratulations to each and every one of today's graduates. You have worked hard, so enjoy your moment and celebrate this day, your day, with your family, friends, and loved ones. Let us now stand and sing the Alma Mater. The lyrics are located on the back inside cover of the commencement program. Following the singing of the Alma Mater, please remain at your seats until the commencement recessional is completed. Thank you, and I wish you all a joyous day.
Hail to thee, Coppin, our alma mater true. We raise our song to thee with hearts anew. Thy name has been our pride, thy light has been our guide, leading us ever on to all the years. Hail to thee, Coppin, our alma mater true, emblem of light and love, our gold and blue. Here at thy shrine we bow, gladly